Mai, welcome to Texas. You're finally here, boots on the ground. You've been to the finals, you've won a championship, you know what it means to obviously win. What are one or two things from those experiences that you want to try to implement here with the Wings?
It's a few things. I think the first is how you show up to work every single day. It starts off the court, building that chemistry. So chemistry, showing up to work every single day, looking to compete, get better, so we can show our fans that we are getting better every single day. And then just the will to win, like that competitive nature, that competitive drive. And we have people on the team that have won also, so we're all just going to be able to bring like that competitive nature too. So.
What was it like playing youth sports growing up, and did you ever think that all of this that's happening to you right now was possible?
That's a loaded question, only because when I first picked up a basketball in second grade, I want to say yes, I did, but at the same time, I only did it because my sisters were playing basketball and I wanted to follow in their footsteps. So then, I was kind of always the tallest one, so it was easy for me to play basketball. And then in middle school, I had a situation, I guess you could say, with one of the coaches, and that stemmed me to look bigger and better for myself and prove her wrong, essentially, and that still holds close to me. So I mean, I guess you could say yes. I kind of envisioned this for myself, and then moving on to high school and college, excelling in the areas that I did for me to be in this position, and coming into my 8th season in the W. A lot of people would not expect that because second round draft pick. It's not common that we're able to stick around in the league, win a championship, be on an all WNBA team, and just have the success that I've had. So yes, I envision myself being here, but this is bigger than what I envisioned for myself, for sure.
During free agency, what was your go-to checklist for looking for a new team, and how do you think the Wings met those expectations?
My biggest thing was culture. I wanted to come into a culture where the coaches, the players all had a vision of winning and just being there for one another. I think that's the biggest thing for when you're coming into a new situation. You don't know a lot of people. I've played with Liz, I've played with Tierra. Those were the only two that I've played with. So just coming into a situation knowing that it's going to be all new faces, I want to feel comfortable. And Dallas definitely made me feel at home when ultimately making my decision to come here and play.
You picked up DJing recently. How's that going for you?
It's going good. I'm still not that good at it, though. It's the transitions that are tough. So kudos to all the DJs out there that make it look so easy and just keep the party going. But I'm still trying. I got a new board and everything, so maybe I'll DJ at one of the Dallas Wings parties or something like that.
Okay. So there's hundreds of thousands of kids that play sports, and a lot of them never get to see the professional level. But you and your brother being in the NFL, you all have both achieved what it means to be a professional athlete. So how has it been able to have someone by your hip as you navigate what it means to be a professional athlete?
Definitely. So like you said, my brother, he plays in the NFL, but I've had aunts and uncles who played at the professional level, and my sister, she's played professional basketball overseas. So it's definitely just in our family for pro athletes, kind of something to brag about. But no, it's super cool that he's still in the league and making an impact also. Just always someone who's in my corner, I'm in his. We stay in each other's ears, whether it's about the sports side or just life in general. That's our first and foremost thing. Whenever we get on the phone, it's never about the sports. It's always about checking in on the family, checking in on one another. So that's always what we start with. And then if we need to talk about sports or injury or whatever the case may be, that follows. But it's always first family. We're super family oriented. So that was something that's also with the Wings that I was looking forward to and wanting to feel a part of it too.
How would you describe yourself as a competitor?
I guess you could say fierce. People, I think I have like, I don't know, a rep in the in the league of just being like a tough person, but like off the court, like I'm like super chill, super sweet. So like on the court, like definitely fierce, I definitely stand up for my teammates. And that's definitely something that I will continue to do, you know, with the Wings this season. But yeah, I would just say a fierce competitor. I don't back down from anyone. That's just who I am. That's just how I grew up. You know, being the youngest girl in my family. So yeah, definitely won't back down. Fierce competitor, always looking to get better. And I love to take a challenge on too. So whether it's me guarding a 6'7" post player, I want to take that challenge on and take it for what it's worth and learn from it too.